So, here I am, writing my diary. Dr. Hassan says it will help and all my emotions will flow out onto the page as if by magic. We'll see. Muesli for breakfast again. They always put in far too many sultanas. Mrs. Mullin at number 78 is overfilling her wheelie bin. Again. It spills out onto the pavement. And of course the bin men don't pick it all up. Half of it just gets kicked into the gutter. I think I'm going to have to put a note through her door. And then to work. Nothing much planned today. Maybe rearranging the filing system if I can find a quiet moment between patients.
Why can't I see the doctor now?
Is English your second language?
How can you possibly expect me to wait until all they have been dealt with?
Because we have an appointment system. You ring in, we arrange a time. If there was a system based on being offensive, I'm sure you would be at the head of the queue.
I deserve to go first.
In my reception, everyone is equal, Mr. Oakland.
And you are one of the office workers. I don't take orders from nobodies. Run along and find someone important.
Sit down.
No.
Or you may find yourself waiting till, say, Thursday for an appointment.
If you want some help with that one.
I'm quite capable of dealing with some jumped-up teenager. Thank you, Dr. Clay.
Hi.
Good morning.
How are you getting on with the diary?
I couldn't be doing with spending an hour on it every night, so I thought I'd snatch a few minutes to scribble during the day.
Great.
Today, I had a lovely cheese sandwich.
It doesn't matter how mundane it is. It'll help you cope, trust me. Look, why don't we meet up tomorrow and talk through how you're getting on?
Found Dr. Granger text flirting with some floozy or other. A fax for you.
Thank you. Thanks.
They should fit a revolving door at his house. I must say, though, this one seems to be distracting him more than most.
The doctor will be here in a minute.
Toilets?
They're just through there.
And talking of distractions, Ruth was away with the fairies again when I called. I do wish that girl would get a grip.
Campus surgery.
Miss Pierce. Have you something for me? The social services report from Nurse Corrigan? Nurse Corrigan promised me the San Diego report before she went away. And she said that she would leave it with you to be sent over.
Sorry, Vivien. No, she's not mentioned it. I'll have a search round this morning.
With urgency, please.
Don't worry.
And have you arranged cover for next week when you have your admin course?
No.
Well, it would be a shame to leave the desk unmanned, don't you think?
I'll do it now.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
You're coming back next week, then?
She's a fiery one, isn't she?
Witch. She needs to be put in her place.
Don't waste your energy, Richard.
Hello, Peter. Aren't you the one who used to have a backbone?
You can go through now, Mr. Oakland.
Be creative.
There's something about our young Mr. Oakland that sets my alarm bells ringing. Plummy mouths and privilege can hide a multitude of sins. And I have a sneaking suspicion he is an A-star sinner.
Any sign of whiplash, Doctor?
How does that feel?
Very, very painful.
You've had a car accident, you say?
Yes. And I'm going to make sure the other party's insurance company pays for my pain and suffering.
What happened exactly?
I borrowed the head's car.
What borrowed as in stole?
It was a little prank that went wrong, unfortunately. The chair of governors was arriving for a meeting at the time, and I reversed, and bang.
And your case for the insurance company is what exactly?
He crashed into me.
You didn't reverse into him?
I'm still at school. I don't know any better. He should have been paying attention.
And you wouldn't do that on purpose, would you?
To get some dosh out of the insurance company? Of course not. That would be illegal.
Your head teacher must be chuffed to bits.
Suspended indefinitely. It's not the first time.
Well, you're fine. You can go.
I'm not fine. Look at my bruises.
Oh, stop it. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not charming. You're wasting my time, and frankly, you should know better.
Dr. Carter was in his usual high spirits when he blundered into reception. With his new bow tie, he looked ready for the end of the Piers show.
Daniel, my dear boy. Hi. You all right? You don't seem your normal exuberant self?
I'm fine.
Is it Izzie?
Yeah.
You must be missing her somewhat. Having had her around all the time, they do tend to dominate your thoughts.
I just don't get it. Children were never for me.
I know. They're noisy, expensive, smelly, and the most fulfilling thing you'll ever do. Watching them learn, grow, become someone. And that unconditional love, once you've experienced it, they'll haunt you forever.
Come on. Give me a whiplash diagnosis.
No.
Why not?
Because there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Now get back to school and do some work.
Oh, you vile boy!
Vivien, you're right.
Oh.
Deep breath. You're right. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Right, I've had enough of the pair of you. Go on, get out. Out!
I'm warning you, don't come back.
You don't want to antagonise us.
Is that a threat?
Take it any way you like.
Those boys are just petty little teenage tearaways, but I gave them what for. They won't be troubling my surgery again. Through all this upheaval, Dr. Carter was holding forth in the staff room, like Solomon, dispensing his so-called wisdom to Dr. Granger.
Daniel, I know you're angry.
Yes, I am. With Lisa, with the system.
But don't mess with the system.
If only Lisa could understand that it would be better if I was part of Izzie's life.
Tread very carefully.
What do you mean?
Lisa acted appallingly, using you when she needed you and dropping you as soon as you began to love and appreciate your daughter.
Exactly.
Yes, but if you react in anger, you could jeopardize your long-term relationship with Izzie.
Oh, sure, but I've got an address and I'm going to pay them a visit.
Well, I wouldn't do that. If Lisa doesn't want you there, she could react badly.
I'm not a stalker.
I know that. Excuse me. Apparently, George seems to think I smell like an old woman. Is that a joke? Don't get it. Do I smell?
No.
I think I need to investigate this.
And then later I met the mother of one of those charming boys. What a lovely woman. Suddenly everything became crystal clear.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm looking for Richard Oakland. Is he here?
And you are?
Helen Oakland, his mother.
He was here.
But he's not now. Got better things to do than run around after that boy.
Yes, me too.
School called me to pick him up, and I got there and... he'd absconded. Told the office he was coming here. Where is he?
I've no idea. But what I do know is that that boy should be kept on a very short leash.
How dare you?
After the disruption he caused here this morning, I think I'm being very restrained.
Richard is a good boy.
Hang on. Campus surgery.
Well?
It's completely slipped my mind.
Do you understand the meaning of the word urgent?
I'm sorry, we're very busy here today.
We're all busy. I need that report.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Now.
This minute, I promise.
Just off some pills for a meeting.
Dr. Woodson?
Won't be long.
I don't know what's wrong with Dr. Woodson. I can only imagine all that joss stick smoke has finally destroyed her brain.
Daniel, think of
that. George thinks you're hot.
Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence.
No, come on, but George.
Oh, it's a wind-up.
Well, who knows with George?
I wonder what she's playing at.
Well, obviously, you got to get her back.
Yeah?
Come on, she's expecting it.
Right.
Oh, frankly, I don't think I'll ever understand men and their predisposition for silly games. They never grow up, do they?
Who's it from? Someone called Ronnie. I can always make time for that. And 3 exclamation marks. Oh, that doctor will be clearing up this mess for weeks. Everyone in her dress book done.
Haven't you taught her a lesson?
I have, actually. Miserable old bag.
Send another.
No, I'm bored now.
Bored or scared?
Oh, come on.
No, I just thought you were going to prove yourself.
I'm winding up all the doctor's friends is...
Is a start. Right, come on, your place. I'm starving.
What? Can't we go to the cafe?
No, your place.
Well, I'd rather...
What's the matter? She's got leftovers again. Come on.
Maybe you could come on to George, you know, give it a little bit of, hey, baby.
You out of your mind?
Oh, come on, you probably act like that all the time when you're out in the pub.
Yeah, but not like that.
Kettle's boiled then.
Is it me or is it hot in here?
It's you.
Yeah, I'm feeling weird. I'm not feeling myself at all.
You unwell?
Oh, I'm very hot.
Look at temperature. No, feel fine.
Oh, I'm really hot.
You all right?
Oh, I'm burning up. I'm on fire. Are you hot for me, George?
What?
You know, the text.
What text?
The text you sent me.
I haven't sent you a text.
Here you are. Do you have a problem with the way I smell?
Dr. Woodson, if you have a problem with me, tell me. Don't hide behind a text.
Hang on, where's my phone?
Come on.
Eat this.
Loser.
So close.
Get me now. You missed.
Yeah.
Richard, what are you doing? Clean up this mess now.
Oh, Mother, stop being such a harridan.
I have had a horrendous day now. Just get out, will you? Just get out.
That little sod must have robbed my phone while his mate was flashing me his backside.
I'll phone the police.
Yeah, do that.
Hang on, they're just kids, man. Just phone their mum.
Yeah, that is a better idea.
That's ridiculous. It's theft. They need to be punished.
Well, I'll make sure his mum sorts him out.
This isn't a joke. It's one step from stealing a phone to dealing in drugs and attacking people in the street.
I don't actually think it is, Vivien.
He was sending text messages in her name. It's a violation of people's personal effects. It's an abuse of their privacy. They're criminals. They need to be locked up.
Why didn't you call your mobile first, see if they answer?
Yeah, I'll do that.
caught Dr. Granger sneaking off at lunch, obviously not wanting to be seen. Probably for some secret tryst with his latest doe-eyed worshipper. Who does he think he is, George Clooney?
How did you find us?
Yeah, I know I shouldn't have tracked you
Yeah,
down.
damn right.
Just give me a second.
Leave us alone.
Please, Lisa, just hear me out.
I'm not in the mood to fight.
That's not why I came, honestly. You okay?
I'm tired. What do you want?
To help. I know exactly how you feel. I've been there. I've been there. You don't get a moment to yourself. You're constantly on the go. It's exhausting.
Yeah, it is. And now you're on my back and I just want to sit down and relax.
Exactly. So let me help. Just 1 hour. Okay, I'll take Izzie off your hands. You can sleep, you can eat, whatever you want to do.
I don't know.
Come on, you deserve a rest. You worked really hard for her. Just 1 hour. Then you get back on your feet.
You get her back on the hour or it's the last time I trust you.
I will.
Hello? Oh, Dr. Woodson. Your phone? Well, I am so sorry. I don't know what's got into him lately. Well, I'll drag him in, don't you worry. Bye.
Can't get hold of Dr. Granger to remind him about Mr. Kelly's ringback. Probably doesn't want any interruptions while he's busy bouncing his latest bit of stuff on his knee.
Goodbye.
And still no sign of Michelle's social services report. Sometimes I think I'm the only one holding it all together here.
This way your mum works, isn't it?
Part-time. She doesn't really need a job.
Sales girl or shelf stacker?
This is dull as. Let's go to the park.
No, I got a better idea. Right, you, me, okay? We race down the aisles, grab the most expensive thing we can and make a run for it.
Mum will lose her job if we get caught.
I thought you said she didn't need the job.
That's not the point.
You're scared, then?
I don't want my mum having to pay for our fun.
Then don't get caught. I'm starting to doubt you really are one of us.
Of course I am.
And prove it.
You see, as promised, back on the dot.
Did you have a lovely time?
She had a great time, didn't you? And you?
Better, thanks.
Good. You know, you need to take a little bit of time out here and there because otherwise you'll run yourself into the ground.
Anyway, I'm rested now.
Good. Glad I could help. I could do it again if you like. I mean, you know, if you're feeling run down, things are getting tough.
Oh, I don't know, Daniel. Oh, yeah. I was having a bad day today, but I don't know. I'll think about it.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, I'll see you. Bye-bye, darling.
Come on, don't worry about your little mummy. I'm afraid she's going to send you to bed with no dinner.
I'm not going to hurt my mum for a little prank.
You're brave enough to do anything, that's what you said.
I did every stupid task you set me. Graffiti, shoplifting, stealing that car.
Yeah, well, you've got to prove yourself worthy if you want to be a part of our little clique.
What are you saying? That if I don't do this, none of that other stuff matters?
Yeah, exactly. This is the big one, Richard, the final exam.
Forget it.
You're saying no to me?
Read my lips. I don't want to be part of your little group. I'm better than that.
Delusional.
You were never going to let me in anyway, were you?
No, you know, I just wanted to see how far I could push you. It was fun at first, but in the end you just got a bit desperate and boring. You didn't really think you could be part of us, did you? I mean, look at you. Cheap shoes, shiny trousers.
And you're still hanging around with me.
Last chance.
I'd rather chew my arm off.
Nice one. Hope you feel really, really big when you're back at school, all alone again. You never fit in. I'll make sure of it.
The boy's mother came back to the surgery to see Dr. Woodson, and suddenly she's feeling bad about raising a teenage tearaway. It might have helped if she'd thought about that a few years back.
Do you think he'll turn up?
Well, if he doesn't, it'll be in the biggest trouble of his life. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Well, I know I'm responsible for the way he turns out. And I am trying.
I'm sure you are.
It's just, it's all so hard. What's the matter?
You're right, Richard. Do you want to come through?
Ruth, where is that Santiago report? I don't expect to have to call you
3 times a day to get a simple job done.
Vivien.
And don't insult me with excuses. I want that report on my desk.
You're having a bad day. I get it. But don't take it out on me. I have found the report, and you will get it first thing tomorrow morning.
That's not good enough.
Well, I'd love to be. I do have other things to do. I'm not here purely to run around picking up after you. So sorry to keep you waiting.
Can I have my repeat prescription, please, nurse?
What's your name?
Sometimes I think I don't know Ruth at all. But then perhaps I don't really know anyone.
Thank you.
There's a group of boys at school, the popular ones. They always treated me like I was some beggar.
Why?
Because we're not rolling in money like they are. They've got it all. Massive houses, flashy cars, and they're not afraid to show it.
Like your friend.
I was always the poor kid. Pond life. If you're not on the inside in that place, you're on your own.
So you tried to fit in?
He kept pushing me to do outrageous things. To show that I was one of them. I'll just be a minute.
Okay.
I wanted to apologise for being such an obnoxious git.
Apology accepted.
My father wanted me to go to a fee-paying school. Make the best of yourself, he'd say. He died 2 years ago.
That's no excuse.
No, I know. I really tried to make school work for him. I did a lot of stupid things to get the other boys to accept me, like today. I tried to pretend that I could cope, but I ended up getting myself into more and more of a mess. Anyways, I'm sorry. Don't blame Mum, it's me.
Water under the bridge.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. An eventful day, all told. But now it's time to unwind. The casserole's in the oven and I have a nice cup of tea. Perfect. Apart from that ghastly Mrs. Mullen at number 78. She left even more rubbish around her wheelie bin today. And what was right on top of the pile? The note I put through her door. I'm going to have a word with her after all. Maybe tomorrow.
Is everything okay?
Headache.
Well, then go home.
I'm busy!
If you don't get help, you're going to have a breakdown.
Do you have to be so rude to my patients?
You didn't have an appointment.
I could have spared in 5 minutes.
I told you how lovely you look.
The hospital's destroyed, but has the evidence gone with it? Diagnosis Murder is next on BBC One Scotland.